Hello and welcome to Moments Almanac, a time to remember the people, places, and events that leave fingerprints on the soul. Today is June the 7th, 2026. I hope you're having a great day, and thank you so much for joining me daily for this time to remember. Some doors are meant to keep people out, others are meant to let people in, and sometimes the history of faith is the story of people who refuse to stop gathering, even when someone nails the door shut. On June 7th, 1665, the congregation that would become the First Baptist Church of Boston was founded. Today, that might sound unremarkable. Churches are everywhere. Steeples dot the landscape. The freedom to worship is often taken for granted. But in colonial Massachusetts, becoming a Baptist could cost you dearly. The Puritan leaders of Massachusetts Bay Colony believed religious uniformity was essential to the health of society. Infant baptism was expected. Dissent was unwelcome. The Baptists disagreed. They believed baptism should follow a personal confession of faith. That conviction may seem ordinary now, but in the 17th century, it was revolutionary. Men like Thomas Gould paid a price for it. They were fined, harassed, imprisoned, and because their gatherings were forbidden, they often met in secret homes and hidden locations. When they eventually built a meetinghouse, tradition tells us it was designed to resemble a tavern so as not to attract unwanted attention. Even then, authorities attempted to stop them. At one point, colonial marshals literally nailed the doors shut. Imagine that scene. A handful of believers arriving for worship. A locked building. Boards across the entrance. A message from those in power. You may not gather here. Yet the congregation endured, because faith has always found a way. The church survived persecution, it survived opposition, it survived changing centuries and changing cultures. And today, more than 3.5 centuries later, the witness continues. Its beautiful Boston sanctuary stands as a reminder that what begins in obscurity can endure for generations. Today's scripture comes from Revelation. I know your works, because you have limited strength, have kept my word, and have not denied my name. Look, I have placed before you an open door that no one can close. Revelation 3:8. Authorities of colonial Massachusetts could nail a door shut, but they could not shut the door God had opened. And that truth remains. There will always be obstacles, closed doors, resistance, moments when obedience carries a cost. Yet throughout history, God's people have discovered that faithfulness matters more than convenience. The door may be blocked, the path may be difficult, the crowd may be against you. But when Christ opens the door, no human hand can permanently close it. Perhaps that's the lesson of June 7th. The church has never been sustained by comfortable circumstances. It has been sustained by ordinary believers who decided that following Christ was worth whatever it might cost. And because they remained faithful, generations that followed were able to worship freely. Today, remember those early Baptists. Remember the hidden meetings. Remember the imprisoned pastors. Remember the nailed doors. And remember that the gospel has always been stronger than the barriers placed before it. The early Baptists of Boston gathered quietly, often at great cost, simply seeking to follow Christ according to their convictions. Perhaps their prayer was not so different from the one found in an old spiritual that has echoed through generations. Good Lord, show me the way. As we leave today, may that be our prayer as well. When the road is uncertain, when the door seems closed, when faithfulness feels costly, good Lord, show me the way. I'm Matt Tullis, and this is Moments Almanac for June 7th, 2026. A time to remember the people, places, and events that leave fingerprints on the soul. Until next time, keep walking through the doors that God opens before you.